This Catholic card game is secretly teaching kids theology better than Sunday school. If you've ever watched your kid memorize 150 Pokemon but struggle to remember 3 saints, you're going to want to hear this. Here's what's genius about Saints and Sins, the Holy Duel. Kids think they're just playing a trading card game, but they're actually absorbing Catholic theology without realizing it. Each saint card shows their real biography, feast day, and special abilities based on their actual virtues. So, when your kid plays Saint Francis against an environmental sin, they're learning he's the patron of ecology while planning their strategy. The front looks like traditional holy cards that any Catholic parent would approve of, but flip it over and there's a complete game system. Here's the brilliant part. To actually win, you need to know which saints counter which sins. So, kids start studying saint biographies not because you made them, but because knowledge gives them a competitive advantage. It's the Pokemon principle applied to faith education. And honestly, it's working better than anything I've seen. Front side. Devotional holy card, art, name, and a short true bio. Backside. Base power, virtues, and abilities tuned to real hagiography. Respect stays on the front. Mechanics stay on the back. Beautiful artwork makes them worth collecting even off the table. St. Francis has humility and a creation love bonus against nature abuse sins. Play him into environmental greed and he spikes to 12 power. Pride combined with nature harm, he can hit a blistering 15. But bureaucracy exploits his historical weakness and he loses 4 to 9. Level 1. Just playing teaches names, faces, patronages, and feast days. Level 2. Deck building forces, matchup thinking, and team coverage. Level 3. Mastery means knowing every saint's life and leverage. Level 4. Trading and teaching turn kids into evangelists of virtue. The gameplay literally requires theology knowledge to win. Off the table, cards serve as bookmarks, gifts, and prayer aids. Give St. Joseph for home sales, St. Jude for hard cases, St. Michael for protection. Trading builds community while kids memorize holy lives instead of creatures. Dual use solves the faith game problem. Authentic devotion on the front, authentic strategy on the back. St. Teresa crushes sloth and bureaucratic corruption with prayer mastery and admin genius. John Paul II dominates oppression and powers up when your team is losing. Aquinas counters false teaching and even converts intellectual pride to your side. Peter can lose early, then return at triple power for an unstoppable finish. Francis is your ecology specialist and pride breaker. Teresa versus sloth, 13 to 7. John Paul II versus tyranny, 15 to 10. Aquinas versus false teaching. Clarity ends confusion. Let Peter lose early to fear. His redemption ability arms. Late game, he returns at 30 to crush pride. Francis over environmental greed remains a clean counter. Together, these 5 cover nature, admin, oppression, doctrine, and endgame power, specialist, generalist, powerhouse, defender, and redemption risk every role your deck needs. Step 1. Pick your win condition and build around it. Step 2. Ensure coverage against deadly, mortal, and venial sins. Step 3. Layer virtues that grant counters and debuffs. Step 4. Plan early, mid, and late game save Peter for the finish. Step 5. Add tech picks for your local meta sins. Authentic theology meets strategic depth in a collectible format. Faith-themed card games are a growing space. Kids trade, teach, and form community around holy heroes. Catechists use 10-minute sessions to reinforce learning. Parents see kids self-study because it helps them win. Build your holy deck. Outsmart sin. Start with the 5 archetypes to cover every matchup. Subscribe for deck techs and a free Learn to Win guide. Saints and Sins, the Holy Duel. Strategy plus theology played for keeps.